Inside room at ocean cruise ship. It's not bad at all. As you probably know, there are some types of staterooms and suites on modern cruise ships. There were times where ships were narrow enough to provide sea view for each guest stateroom. But today, things have changed. The cruise ships are huge machines. There are cities on the water that can host over 5,000 or 6,000 guests along with 2,000 crew. Before you buy a ticket to a cruise ship, you need to know what options or accommodations you have. Usually, big ships offer these 4 kinds of rooms: interior or inside staterooms, sea view rooms, balcony rooms, and suites. There may be some kinds of suites like a family suite and royal suite, but there are only 2 to 5% of such rooms on a ship. The majority of rooms are balcony and sea view, and there's a decent choice if you are ready to pay more. But if you want to spare your money, there is another option called the inside room. And today, we prepared a couple reasons why you actually should choose an interior room without any windows or balconies. Well, yeah, if you have enough money to cover that difference between a balcony room and an inside room, you may want to just go to other videos that we offer. But if you want to pay less, like we always do, then let's get started. Will you spend that much time in your room? Modern cruise ships offer insane entertainments, wonderful restaurants, dozens of bars, and literally hundreds of other spots where you are likely to spend your time starting from early morning and finishing late at night. So no, you won't spend much time in your room, and paying too much for accommodations is not the best idea. Passengers in those expensive balcony rooms are in extremely expensive suites, basically to get the same services as passengers in low-cost interior rooms. It's not like the Titanic third class, if you know what we mean. Seasickness is the other issue to consider. Interior rooms are usually located on lower decks, and they are always closer to the center of the ship. This is the best place to be if you can be seasick. Well, it doesn't guarantee that you won't feel any bad effects on the ship swaying on the water, but it reduces the numbers of factors that can trigger seasickness. You will feel swaying much in upper decks where the most luxurious and expensive suites are usually located. But if you are afraid of being seasick, you should let your fears go, because modern ships will sway hard only during strong storms, which rarely happen on cruise ship routes. This room is best for sleeping. There are 2 things that you probably like in the interior rooms. They are dark as the darkest night you've ever seen in your life, and they are also silent. Even though all rooms have proper insulation in modern ships, you will still hear the noise of water in your balcony or sea view room. Near any shore, you may also hear birds crying all around the ship. Interior rooms are the best for long sleeping. The rising sun won't wake you up. So if you are going to cruise for some rest and long sleep, better choose an interior room. This room is much cheaper to book. Have you seen those cool ads of cruise companies offering you cruises to some paradise islands starting from $3.99? This "from" actually means the price of an interior room. Statistics says that usually sea view rooms that have only a window that differs from an inside room is 15% more expensive, and balcony rooms will cost 35 to 40% more. Suites are different kinds of rooms for people who don't care about money, so the difference with an interior stateroom may be 300 to 400%. So you can go to 4 cruises in an interior stateroom, or choose only 1 cruise with the same services and facilities for the same money, but in a suite. Hard choice, right? What's a virtual balcony room? If you try to book a cruise in a modern or newly refitted ship, you will probably find the option of a virtual balcony room. This room is usually a little more expensive, or even the same price as a simple interior stateroom, and it has an 80-inch screen inside that shows the views of the sea captured by cameras on the outside of the ship. You can turn the virtual balcony on, sit near it, and feel like you're in a balcony room. And then you can turn it off and go to bed without any sounds or light disturbing you. Of course, not all ships still have this option, but nearly all cruise ships offer virtual balcony rooms, so it's a good choice. Are there any restrictions for guests in interior staterooms? Of course not. You have the same options included in your cruise price as passengers who spend money on balcony rooms and sea view staterooms. The only difference is that you paid much less, but you still can use the same facilities, walk on the same promenade, ride the same attractions, and have meals in the same restaurants. Yes, some things aren't included in your price, like drinks and bars, but they aren't included in all the basic tariffs. So it's not about the room you choose, but about the class of service on board you pay for.